Hey, this is Rap the News, and Denise Dixon asked about the King James Version, and other people have asked about the King James Version of the Bible, or what version of the Bible should we read, and what's up with the versions of the Bible. So we're going to talk about the King James Version of the Bible today, and King James himself, who never wrote the Bible. So let's find out who did. It is said that the King James Version of the Bible was translated by a committee of 47 clergymen over the course of many years. Supposedly, they were scholars. So, and I'm finding nobody is a damn scholar today. So, how do you find 47 scholars back then? So, nobody knows for certain which individual wrote which given passage. Some people believe Shakespeare had a hand in writing the King James Version of the Bible. So if you turn to Psalms 46 and count 46 words from the top, you'll find the word shake. And then if you count 46 words from the bottom of the page, you'll find the word spear. You add 46 and 46 and you get the number 92. The number 92 breaks down to humanitarian and compassionate and tolerant team worker. If you break the 9, the 1, and the 1 down, you get 911. And you add the two ones with the 9 and you get 92. Some claim King James was a black Moor who commissioned 54 of the best Hebrew and Greek scholars, which was later dropped to 47 for the translation of the Old Testament, New Testament, and the Apocrypha. They were divided into 6 groups, 3 for the Old Testament, 2 for the New, and 1 for the Apocrypha. Yet rumors kept speculating that King James' reasoning for writing his own version of the Bible was to find some way he could be gay and not offend God. We were taught in school King James was gay and was nicknamed Queen James by Sir Walter Raleigh, who states King James was a raving homosexual. Sir Walter Raleigh joked about it, saying King Elizabeth had been succeeded by Queen James. His favorite lover was the Duke of Buckingham. Supposedly, King James wrote this letter to another man. You may be sure that I love the Earl of Buckingham more than anyone else, and more the you who are here assembled. I wish to speak in my own behalf, and not favored, though thought to be a defense, for Christ did the same. Again, and not favored, thought to be a defense, for Christ, Jesus Christ did the same, and there I cannot be blamed. Christ had his John, and I had my George. The question is thus settled. Did God ever say the King James Version of the Bible was the most authentic and was to be read by the Hebrews in the end times? Hell to the no. Once again, stop following the false doctrine of men and listen to God only. So people say, okay, Rap the News, what do you do? Even though I read the King James Version of the Bible, I read all the versions of the Bible if it's not making sense. If they use tricky words or anything in there, I go and look at all the versions of the Bible until I make whatever it's saying to it makes sense. You know, because a lot of times if you read it direct, it's not going to make sense. This is Rap the News.